we've cooked up something new for you. We've already done content platforming heroes in the UK automotive space, from Shaq the Rider, Evolve Customs, Flip and Dip, and many more. But we've pushed it even further now with the stream. The MO is the same. There's so many pretenders, clout chasers, and frauds in this game, and social media amplifies hype, not value. So we've carved out a small space where we can guide you through the family tree of real ones we've built connections with over the years. This lot are laying groundwork for our scene to grow. They're doing brave and progressive work so that more of us can feel included. Today on my journey northward, I'm riding the 2024 Ducati Hypermotard 660. It's light, comes with some decent goodies like Brembo stoppers, and it's heavy on the fun end of the spectrum. It's styling, no denying that. And for newer riders who want to make a statement, this is a hefty contender. Which is just as well, given that today's guest is on a rival Supermoto. Thankfully, they'll be able to give me some pointers on how to get the most out of this package. The A2 friendly Italian ain't gonna tear my arms off anytime soon, with 77 Sutton horsepower. It's enough to poke around town though. Of course, the hallowed grounds of Enfield's Krispy Kreme was the go-to for today's special guest. She hates South London.
Mimi, thank you for joining us, man.
No problem.
For years now, I have felt that you were basically who I want to be when I'm about. And I know that might sound strange. I come across you in the scene. You're just a girl on a big ass bike. I think you had a Jigsaw at the time.
Yeah.
I think the first time I actually met you in person was at Rikers. And you had the Jigsaw found.
Purple one.
Yeah. Always customizing and doing some sort of hype. And I think you mentioned, because we were about to head out, and you were like, nah, I'm going to peel off and do my thing. And you said something about boys act silly when you're out on a ride with them, especially if you're
they don't
faster than you.
Well, it's not even that. It's just some guys
Yeah.
have a syndrome where there's a girl in the pack. That girl cannot be in front of you. And I'm not saying I'm crazy quick or nothing. I'm not.
Yeah.
But if you happen to be quicker than a certain guy, they're going to do madness on this ride.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, in fact, talk to us a little bit about your journey up until legendary. And I'm telling you a little bit because I know you hate it. You came out, you were doing your rider thing. At some stage, you decided to coordinate with other people and organize, make up half of the tea for Motor Advisor. For anyone who's not in the loop, you do bullshit around female empowerment, basically celebrating and facilitating women to come together and ride bikes in the way that they should always be able to.
Yeah. And also just letting the industry know that we don't just want pink shit in a particular size. Like, we're all different shapes and sizes.
Word.
We don't all like pink. So obviously,
Say again. You don't all...
I mean, I do. I like pink and I like purple, let me just say. But the amount of products available for us years ago when I first started riding was so few and far between, and you would have to go to 10 shops to find something. A lot has changed now. A lot more people are creating things for women, specifically for women. So we're not now wearing men's clothes that are too big on the shoulders and then squeeze our boobs in and all of that. So, you know, it's getting better. But originally we started Motor Advisor for that. Because of that aspect alone. And we turned it, as you know, into a world record to see at the same time how many women can we get in the same place on motorcycles. And yeah, it's kind of grown from that.
It kind of feels like there's a recognition on your part that not everyone's as brave as you.
I'm not brave, I just get thrown in the deep end.
Okay, great. if you...
I have to wing it.
Bear in mind, yeah, but that's what bravery is, right? When you don't have the answers, when things are not sure, how do you respond? Do you run and hide, or do you space up to it and see what happens?
Yeah.
First of all, you've got a van, so you're a legend in my eyes. You've got the R1 2020, you've got the CRF still.
Sold it.
Sold the CRF, but you had a CRF. You've got the stunted ROM.
Yeah.
and you've got this Supermoto KTM and going to go out on stage. So I'm pretty sure that people that give you these bikes and bought them.
No, I've worked my arse off.
You worked your arse up, right? I think there's a recognition that not everyone has that confidence. Not everyone maybe is exposed to certain things or has the network that will facilitate certain things and help them. So for you to then coordinate that for people that you don't even know, that's some pretty cool shit.
Thanks.
Word. I want to get out on these bikes. Today I've got the Ducati Hypermotard, the new 2024.
Don't talk to me.
New 2024. Right, let's go and do that.
So one thing that like, I know there's different ways you can do the Supermoto thing, and like sometimes I see man getting their knee down. Some people are attacking corners like a crosser with their leg out.
Yeah.
Do you have a go-to, given that you've come from off-road, and this is like the hybrid of off-road and road?
Yeah. Do you know what? It's a bit of both.
Yeah.
So
just depending on the corner.
Yeah, it depends on the corner.
Okay.
And if it's hairy and it's slippery,
Yeah.
then you'll see me
Put your foot
as
out.
if I'm on a motocross bike.
Yeah,
and in my
yeah.
head, I'm like, what am I doing? But it's a bit of both. I've done a track day on a Supermoto before, done Brands Indy, and that was wild.
Yeah.
It was really fun, man, honestly.
So was that more of a knee down situation?
Yeah.
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 Quick, okay,
But then
cool.
on the straight, everyone's going past you. But then on the
Yeah,
corners,
absolutely.
it's like, hello, remember me?
Which flavour are you feeling? I know you got a bias for this one, it's yours. But the Nube, what are you saying about the Nube? You tempted?
I like these
Yeah.
a lot, but
Yes.
to me, this, I haven't ridden that,
Okay.
but this seems more agile. By
Okay.
looking at that, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe because it looks bigger to me.
Hey, listen, big girls can move. I know if you've ever been carnival, big girls get busy, you know. Ooh. Hey. Alright, let's see what these Supermotos are about. I reckon it must be quite tiresome always having to be the champion of a cause though. It's kind of like an ambassador role, no?
It is, without the free shit, I guess. Basically, yeah, it is. It's a lot of hard work. I do it when I can, but I enjoy getting people together. So
Yeah.
it works in my favour as well. For us, we're not flaunting ourselves. Sex sells, and that's not what we're trying to do. There's so many more women riding right now, and there's quite a lot of them with heaps of talent, and I think it would be nice for some recognition for those people that actually they don't give a damn about what they look like. They actually just want to get better, quicker.
So you're saying like personalities that are like kind of tailor their offering around the male gaze is kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, sell to get some views, but really it's not doing women that actually have a passion to ride anything.
Yeah.
We either get put in that category or we don't, and we're lesbians.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, this has been a bit of a conversion experience. Like, I really like these types of bikes. They're so fun.
Yeah, a little bit. Not boring.
Oh, yeah.